This episode, we find out more about the parish of Franciscan Chapel Center from our guest, Friar Clifford Augustine.
Is there a difference in the needs of the parishioners who are Japanese and not Japanese?
Yes. Well, those who are residents here for a long time, that means both the Japanese and the foreigners, their needs are actually the same needs as any parish in Singapore now. Would be the sacramental needs of their children, sacrament of anointing, making sense. I mean, like just trying to raise their children, have their families here and all. The needs of the short-term residents, let me put it this way, the short-term residents, a lot of them actually working with loneliness.
Right.
Loneliness because they seem to suggest that because they're away from their family or this country itself has a sense
Right.
of, but so that's why I think the draw to the community, because they tell me they find friends and stuff like that.
I cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. That's what the draw to the community. They come here, they find friends and all.
Okay.
That helps them with their loneliness. But it's again a short-term issue. What I think is important to understand is whether they are long-term residents or short-term residents, they want the sacraments.
Right.
Okay. So the needs are the same that way. They're looking for Christ.
Mm.
And they just want the sacraments.
Mm.
There is like this basket below.
Yeah, that
does
because
it
you
do?
know why? It's for the people sitting in the front row for them to
Yeah.
put their bags.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
So that
people
they
in
can
the people in the second row and all that, we've got hooks there.
Oh,
for them to hang the bags
hooks.
in.
oh, I see.
Oh, it's like
No,
round.
actually, we don't have kneelers in this church.
Right.
They just gonna lay on the floor.
We don't kneel actually. We have
Wow.
adopted the Asian thing of standing in reverence when talking to God in prayer.
Oh.
And also for the Japanese, kneeling is not a posture. So we are a church in Japan. And we kind of feel that we need to basically celebrate the Eucharist the way that Japanese people understand
Right.
reverence.
Mm.
So bowing here is very important. The bow.
Okay.
We don't shake hands, we bow. So for a practical reason, when we were renovating the church,
Yeah.
if we were to add pews, kneelers, we would have to lose about 5 pews. And I didn't want to lose that.
Yeah.
And standing up and actually standing up, in fact, I can even show you an article that came out recently that it's such a later addition in the church, that initially it's always been we stand to pray. Like how when we talk to a dignitary or an important person, we are standing to talk to a person. So we believe that. And so we don't genuflect here, we don't kneel.
Oh.
But again, because we are having people from all over the world,
Yes.
people who are
Used to
experienced
it,
who are
yeah.
used to it,
Yeah.
especially the Singaporeans, whom I know when they come, automatically after the Holy, they all go to there's no pews. And the other thing is, if you kneel here and the rest of the church is standing, you're
Yeah.
basically kneeling behind someone's back. So I mean, we have that, and I tell people, look, we got to use our spiritual common sense here. If people are standing up and you're going to kneel, you're not going to be seeing anything anyway. Just
Yeah.
stand. So when Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah.
When in Japan, if we are standing, then let's stand.
Mhm.
I mean, it's no disrespect to the Eucharist. It's actually standing in union with the rest of the worshippers.
I don't know how the tradies think about this.
They don't like it. I mean, I don't fight anyone. So if
Yeah.
I do see people kneeling, I just
Let them.
let them.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think the Mass is the time to be correcting people publicly. But should they ask me after Mass, like, how come they didn't, I'll take the time to explain to them that
Okay.
because I don't want them to go away thinking that the FCC is a place where they disrespect the Eucharist. We don't kneel, we don't do that, which is, they need to know why we are choosing not to kneel.
So the entire Eucharistic prayer, everybody just stands strong.
Yeah, stands strong. Yeah.
Okay.
And then when it comes to receiving a Holy Communion, generally we also expect people to stand, and most of them do. A great majority do. But occasionally you do have one or two who insist on kneeling. Again, I will not stop anybody, but they have to use their common sense a bit, because like the other day, one man decided to walk up and all of a sudden he decided to kneel, and he nearly tripped the woman like behind him because your legs to move, and then so
And the person behind didn't expect that.
didn't expect it, and she nearly tripped. So having the decency of being aware of other worshippers.
Yes.
See, the entitlement of I want to do what I want to do at Mass. I think this FCC challenges the people's that kind of perception, my entitlement. When I go to church, I do what I do. So when they come here, they realize, hey, we have to let go of all our entitlements. You go to a bigger church, a basilica, for example, you can kneel one corner, no one notices you, and you're entitled to do whatever. You could be standing on your head and no one cares. Here, when they come in, the first thing they realize is, hey, this is not about me. This is about so many other people. And I think that's the spirituality I would like our people who come to the FCC to be aware of,
What kind of religious orders are here in Tokyo? Apart from the Franciscans.
Then we have the SVDs. We have a few more others that I can't pronounce their name yet. Of course, the Daughters of St. Paul. The one who was talking to me just the Daughters of St. Paul.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we have...
MSP.
Yeah. And then we have the Jesuits. Our neighboring parish is Jesuit parish. Also, like back in Singapore, a competition between St. Ignatius and St. Mary. So this one also a little bit of a competition. All right. And then we have, on the other side of our parish is Maguro parish. In Japan, they don't go by names, saint names, they go by the place. So I'm not called a Franciscan Chapel, I'm called the Roppongi Church.
Oh, it's like district name.
Yeah, district name. So Maguro, which is actually the name of San Anselm, that's right. They are run by a Mexican priest who is from the order of the Guadalupe priest.
Okay.
They're missionary priests.
Yeah.
And then we also have the Redemptorists. And Father Clement from Novena Church, he is also now living in Japan, so he helps me out occasionally for a Mass. He comes here frequently to help
So
me out.
the Dominicans and the Carmelites are not here.
Carmelites
That's the
is
difference
like,
from Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming up, Friar Clifford brings us into the Adoration Chapel at FCC, where Jesus and the Blessed Sacrament joins our chat. There, he opens up about his move from Singapore to Japan and the unexpected lessons he's learned from the Japanese about humility and grace.